Top of the morning to you. This is Rainbow Live here from Sioux Falls. Joining you here is Johnny Five and Casey the Illusionist.
This is amazing. I'm beyond delighted right now.
Those of you that are joining us, yes, it seems that our voices have changed. At least mine has.
Mine definitely has not.
And that is just, it must be just one of those days because, we're getting to that special time of the year. Unfortunately, it's not the Irish time of the year back in March, but it is totally that time of the year for when kids are going to start going back to school starting next week.
I'm so delighted that we did this.
Yes.
This is a total game changer right here. But they're missing out right now.
Oh,
right?
Yes.
So maybe we should give them the original.
Oh, yes. Too. Yeah, we can give them that. Yeah.
Boom. Everyone, you already got the introduction that you needed and the one you didn't know that you needed. Anyways, Johnny Five here, joined by
Casey the Illusionist.
And it's Rainbow Live. We felt spontaneous and wanted to take a quick trip to Ireland. Why not? And here we are back in Sioux Falls. It's funny how technology works. But we are on April, or no, we're not. We're not.
We're in August.
We're in August. Yeah. This
I may have mixed this up by saying
time
March.
zones, calendar zones. It's fine. It's fine. Anyways, August 16th, 2023, halfway through the month, and we're approaching the craziest time of the year. There's a lot of holidays. There's SuperCon coming up. We have a red Time Force Power Ranger. Jason Font is coming to the building next month already. Holy smokes. So definitely a lot of fun happenings there. But
also fun happenings. Well, fun for some people, maybe not all. Those kids, stressful time of the year. School is starting next week for some, not all, but for some. I know a couple of my nephews, all of my nephews, I believe, are going back to school next week.
It better be. Okay.
So, yeah. And also my nephew, my niece, for my sister as well. So happy to them to be going back to school here.
Shout out to the Schneider dynasty.
Yeah. And also blessed be with you for all that goes to school next week.
Yeah.
Don't know why I had to go all churchy there, but
it's
that Irish.
A lot of mindsets today. It's all right. It's all right. But anyways, we've been rocking and rolling here at the shop. So before we get into our next segment, really quick, just to circle back on all of those happenings coming up. SuperCon's coming up at the end of September into early October, so the 29th and 30th of September, as well as Sunday, the 1st of October, we will be present at SuperCon. So we will be tabling. You'll see Miss Amanda rocking and rolling there. At the booth, we are anticipating having not only some fun collectibles, but also some supplies to collect your treasures that you get at SuperCon, including sleeves of different sizes for those art prints. So definitely check us out. When you enter the main hall at SuperCon, I believe we're actually off to the right this time instead of to the left. So it's a little bit of a different spot, but we still have that same cool corner area, so we're all spread out and they take good care of us. So.
Now, I guess one of the questions our audience may have would be that there were rumors out there, if they have heard of these rumors, that we're going to have more room. Is that true?
Yes, the vendor hall at SuperCon did expand by a third. So if you attended last year, you remember the main stage area was sectioned off from the vendor hall with one of those collapsible walls. It's all vendors now throughout, and there's a waiting list of 65 vendors that weren't able to attend this year. Which was crazy. And so next year we anticipate a very stellar comeback, and even more just variety of vendors, etc.
Might as well just get the whole building.
Yeah, it's insane. And the main stage actually now is in the arena portion, which is new to the show too. So it's just more space. There will be additional booths in the arena as well, kind of in a horseshoe around the main stage, more so catered to the after dark activities and so forth. But there will be a couple ongoing during the day too to check out. So yeah, that's super exciting. And shout out to the Breezeway. These are tables that contain sister conventions in the area that are coming out to represent their cons. We love having I'm on staff for SuperCon, so I get to say that. But we do love having them there to represent their shows and lift them up, but also to several local sponsors and regional sponsors that are just helping out with SuperCon in that capacity too. So definitely check out those tables in the Breezeway. There's a lot of cool stuff going on throughout the community. On the September 15th side, again, like I said, we have the red Time Force Power Ranger coming. Jason Font will be in our store on September 15th, which is a Friday, starting at, I believe, 5 p.m. There is no ticket queue system this time like we had for Jason David Frank, who was with us last fall here at the store. So it is going to be first come, first serve. But it should be a pretty good time, and from what I've heard, he is terrific to visit with, and is just he loves meeting people, and so we're going to be in excellent hands, and Sioux Falls will be saved once again by the Morphin Grid.
Oh, yeah.
So it'll be cool. The other thing that is in motion right now, and we're just waiting for final confirmation, Maria Wolf Lopez, variant cover artist, is going to be visiting Rainbow Comics the night before SuperCon. So it'll be a Thursday night visit. We are just finalizing those plane tickets right now, and so we will do a formal announcement once it is on. But definitely looking forward to that. And if you're in the Rainbow store, the end cap facing the cash register, Trevor 2.0 has been awesome and lined up all of the Maria Wolf Lopez variant covers. That end cap does get a lot of eyes on it, and so just shout out to Trevor for his work on that, because he's always doing it based on the event coming up, based on the time of the year, based on that next movie, and he puts a lot of time and thought into it, and it's been really successful. So shout out to Trevor on that. Chad, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Good to see ya. First comment. Boom. Good to see you, Chad. Thank you so much. That's about it from my side. Other than that, I will just say, you know, we do our traditional shout outs to the whole Rainbow team, and that definitely applies this week. It's been a high volume of just new stuff. And be it restock for comics, be it new comics, be it this display case area over here. Amanda was working on that earlier. Sports cards has been a buzzing, so Madison Sam doing a great job there. Team Comics, of course. I'm biased. It's my favorite. So we got John, the General. We got Debbie. We got myself. We got Casey, Trevor, Patrick. And it's just kind of a team effort of just getting books priced in the system, onto the floor, boom, repeat. And so it's really fun to see people bring up those huge bricks and knowing that, you know, we'll catch up, we'll get there, you know. But it's just so fun to see people passionate about what they're collecting. So shout out to all the fandoms.
Oh, yes.
Yep, that was a really long-winded opener. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Should we transfer to our next segment?
Sure, we can.
Which is
Sports Talk. Woo!
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I'm just gonna let that silence occur so you can take that sip. All right, I'm gonna flip the cameras here. Had enough of our beautiful mugs.
All right, let's adjust the camera a little bit. All right, just so that you can see our lovely table. First up is our only product highlighted for the week.
First up is our only product.
We have some Bowman Chrome blasters. So for those of you that are collecting that, this is 22-23 year, so that would be last year's. So, but we got these blasters brand new now, so I know they may not be new to everybody, but it's new to us. So, woo. And other than that, yeah, we can just, you know, like Johnny said, awesome to the card team, which includes Sam, Madison, and the non-sports of.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Trevor got a shout out already, but Nate too.
Yeah,
Dang
Trevor,
it.
Nate,
Trevor,
and
Nate, yes.
Ben.
Oh, and Ben. Yes. And you know, honestly, you guys, Magic the Gathering. I just saw we have a binder now for like Crimson Vow.
Oh, nice.
Stuff. So Nate's been a little busy bee with that. So shout out to Nate as well. He wasn't here today too. That's why. Yeah.
I was wondering.
Out. Yeah. So he was out today. So hopefully you're feeling better, Nate. I know you're tuning in. It's fine. All right.
Yep,
that's fine.
So, with no further ado, we can actually go to the other important part of the show, which is the books.
Book talk.
Book talk.
That's not as cool as
down.
I mean, we should probably work on that. All right.
Book talk. Oh wait. Sorry.
I know what book.
I don't want to copy Wayne's World. Sorry.
You're good. All right. I'm just really quick doing the old shuffle here. I'm going to go through some titles here, and then we'll have Casey jump in. New on the wall this week, we have Gru in the Wild. This is issue number 2 of 4. Gru is definitely infamous for those miniseries, but they are sure popular. We have a couple of customers that come in and just really dig our selection that we have of the past ones. Up next from Marvel Comics, we have X-Men Days of Future Past. This is Doomsday. Issue 1 got really rave reviews. It was actually one of Manager John's favorites that he read, which was really cool. I did get a copy of that. I have not had a chance to read it yet, but when I do, I'm sure I will be delighted. Speaking of delighted, What If? Dark Moon Knight, issue number 1. John Romita tribute on the top left there. And from Mad, we have Mad Magazine goes back to Ghoul. Total parody on Addams Family / Wednesday Addams. So kind of a fun one. The art style is just immortal. I respect that. It's awesome. X-Men Red, issue number 14. And also on the issue 14, we have Daredevil. I don't know why I did that. That was dumb. Daredevil 14. I know, I'm just being stupid. And
we're not to Halloween yet.
I know. I'm acting like we are. So, first, I thought it was what, April?
Yes,
that's fine. Death of the Venomverse, issue 2. John, Casey's over here like John's just pleasantly confused. It's fine.
Well, we can jump all over the year, and we don't have to go in numerical order, you know.
Chad's jumping in here. I've been reading X-Men Days of Future Past. It's good. All right, Chad. Sounds like I'm in good hands then, because I know that you love a good story, and so if you love it and John loves it, I'm pretty sure I'm going to love it. So I think I'm in good hands. From Image, we're already on issue 3 of this. Holy smokes. Void Rivals, issue number 3 from Image. And last from my first segment is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate. This is a one-shot. This is cover A. So sorry for the glare, you guys. There we go. Cool. All right. Really quick before you jump in, Casey, Chad was just saying, and I got the What If Dark Moon Knight. Yes, I hope that one's good. I am on the fence on if I'll be getting that one or not. I probably technically should, since I get everything else Moon Knight. So I most likely will. It's a good call.
All right, moving on to my section. We got some non-DC books here. We have from Dark Horse, The Lonesome Hunters. So
pretty lonely.
Pretty lonely. You know, getting a Coke, you know, or cola. Sorry, I shouldn't say Coke.
Cola.
Getting some cola. Next we have Something Epic. No, truly, Something Epic.
Whoa.
Issue number 4. Oh, and that Lonesome Hunters. That's issue number 2. This is issue number 4 for Something Epic. Next we have Brinemore, issue number 2. If anybody wants to correct me on that, you can.
I'll actually take that.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you. Issue 1 was fun. So.
Next we have an issue 2 of Pena, The Mummy's Curse.
Boom.
Then we have, for you, the people who love this show, we have Rick and Morty, Heart of Rickness.
Ooh.
Apparently, Rick's having a little bit of heart-to-heart with his therapist.
Would you say that you're done with the Rickness?
And then we have I Hate Fairyland, issue number 8.
Oh, the PC cover, good.
Yes, the PC. Yes, so
good,
PC.
Good thinking, Casey.
Yes. And then last of my first segment, we have a really awesome cover for Sonic the Hedgehog, issue number 63.
Yes.
I believe this is the last one of cover A, which is kind of interesting. Normally A is usually the last to go, but this is so cool of a cover.
Yeah.
It's the first to go.
Yeah.
So.
Boom. All right, second stack for me here. We're kicking it off with Marvel, Spider-Man issue number 11, and of course you got Spider-Boy, the elusive Spider-Boy on the cover.
Woo.
From Boom Studios. See, it's October feelings. Boom Studios brings us Sirens of the City. This is issue number 2. From Marvel, we have Marvel Voices, X-Men issue number 1, and this is cover A. There's a cover B as well. We have issue 1, pen and ink edition. So this is going to be line work for The Many Deaths of Layla Starr, which came out previously, but this will be all inks and no colors. So that's kind of cool. And some people actually prefer that. I think some pages do look incredibly sharp. Did we just disconnect? Oh my gosh, we disappeared. All right, now we're back.
We're back.
Woo! Oh my gosh. All right, we have, what is this? Contest of Chaos. Oh, the Iron Man annual. Okay, that's cool. So this is linking to the events dealing with Agatha Harkness in Scarlet Witch, and so this is an annual. But I suspect that a lot of the annuals for the series will be this event, which is an interesting mechanic since it kicked off in the Scarlet Witch annual.
Right.
We have Godzilla War for Humanity, issue number 1. Godzilla stuff we don't have for too terribly long, so it's kind of fun to see that character shine. That one's going to the bottom. All right, we have Dynamite brings us Disney Villains Hades, number 1. Really fun cover, and in true fashion, like all the other villains, there are quite a few options for covers, including a blank sketch.
Yeah. So there are a lot of awesome covers I saw over there. Right. I'm not a true fan of Hades, but no, those covers look awesome.
The final one I'm going to do for my part here is The Call. This is issue number 1 from Image Comics, and I try to do my due diligence and flip it over to highlight that artwork on the back that we get from Image. Woo-hoo. Over to you.
All right, second segment's our start of the DC stuff. We have Tale of the Titans starring Raven. So issue 2 of 4 for Tale of the Titans. Next, Dawn of DC, Penguin Takes Flight, issue 0. Ooh. So,
That was amazing.
what would you say an issue 0 is? Would that be an alpha, an omega?
Probably an alpha.
Yeah.
Or just a 0. I don't know.
So those of you that like to collect the zeros, the beginnings, we got Penguin Takes Flight.
Yeah.
Next, we have Batman Superman World's Finest, issue number 18, The Secret Origin of the World's Finest Team. When Batman finds out who Superman is, and when Superman finds out who Batman is, or something.
Oh, snap.
Next, we have Batman the White Knight Presents Generation Joker, issue number 4 from DC Black Label. So those of you collecting that series, we got issue 4 now, or book 4. Next, we have Harley Quinn, Black and White and Redder, issue number 2. So finally get into that issue 2s and 3s and whatnots. Next, we had no A covers left, which was also probably
this series has been insanely popular.
Yeah.
Issue 1,
Yeah.
we flew through. It was
right.
nuts.
So this is the B cover, of the 2 cardstocks that we have left on the shelf. So this is the B. The other one's a C cover. And this is Hawk Girl, issue number 2.
Very cool. All right, we are down to my final stack here, including my bronze, silver, and gold medalist of the week. So first, not making any of those, but I'll still probably pick it up. Uncanny Avengers, issue number 1. And again, noticing that Fall of X branding on there, it all ties together with that X-Men event, so of course I gotta check it out. Next up is honorable mention, Loki, issue number 3. I had to throw that in there because Wiccan is in there, and I'm loving the magical side of the MCU, so this will be fun. On to our bronze medalist, we have Dark X-Men, issue number 1, also a Fall of X tie-in. And coming in silver, which is really surprising for me because I adore this character, Ghost Rider, issue number 17. And this is the A cover. And finally, in gold medalist, Be Still My Heart, and definitely one of my favorite characters from the Great White North, we have Alpha Flight, issue number 1. This is, I've been getting a lot of questions about this today. No, I haven't read it already. I probably won't be able to read it until I get caught up on my X-Men, so I won't be able to talk about it myself until like a month from now. But I will say that what I do know about this is it is just checking in on the team to see how they're doing in continuity with everything else that's going on. And I will say it's refreshing to see these characters together because several of them have been in other X titles. So that is something else to consider too, is that it's kind of a roundup. Finally, this is, I think, a 5-issue miniseries. So no, it's not an ongoing, regrettably. I wish it was. But either way, as a true fan, I'm going to totally support my flight. So that is my gold medalist.
All right. And now on to my final stack. We have a few books here, and for the most part, it's to finish out the DC, and then it'll be my pick of the week. We have, first off, DC's Night Terrors Nightwing, issue number 2. Next, we have Night Terrors Punchline, climbing out of the ground, trying to creep people. And we have Night Terrors Superman. We have Superman and Supergirl taking on a little bit of skeleton army. And then we have Night Terrors Wonder Woman, issue number 2. Wonder if that's Wonder Woman and some form of like hawk, like demon, because it's kind of got like that hot girl mask kind of thing.
Demon, yes.
And then we have Night Terrors Catwoman, Batman and Catwoman on the cover for issue number 2 there. And then my pick of the week. This is I actually picked up this cover just because it has my favorite Jedi on it. We have Darth Vader issue number 37, which
Beautiful.
Which comes into the series at number 37 for Darth Vader, but it also goes with the Dark Droids story that's going on right now as well.
Truly the best event, a masterpiece of its time.
Right. And my favorite Jedi would be Qui-Gon Jinn right here, for those of you that don't know.
Have you been reading any of the Dark Droids event?
I have not, no.
Okay.
Still catching up on other stuff.
I am 100% catching up on stuff. I am very excited about the notion of this event, though, and collecting Dr. Aphra already, it's pretty seamless plug-in for me. So I'm pretty excited about that. Well, very awesome. Like we said, a lot of cool stuff happening at the store, though. Definitely swing by, check us out. If you're wanting to stop by tonight, we're open until 8 p.m. So definitely stop on by and say howdy. And yeah, other than that, I think that's it.
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, until next time, you guys, I am Johnny Five.
And I'm Casey the Illusionist.
And we will see you next time. And I will be back tonight on a comic book look interviewing Winston Gambro and his book. We're going to be learning about a comic book, and it was a lot of fun to read. So see Sam and I tonight on a comic book look. We will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, wait, before I do that, the comments. Chad, I got Uncanny Avengers and Loki and the Dark X-Men and Ghost Rider and Alpha Flight.
Ooh.
Boom.
Twins.
Twinsies. All right, that was awesome. And it was good to see Dawkins back. Yeah, I'm excited about that too. We'll see how it goes. But again, I'm a few issues behind on everything, so he could have died 4 times before then to get to this point, knowing X-Men. I don't know why I did that. That was really dumb. But anyway, yeah, you couldn't even see it. It was lagging so bad. So nobody saw that. I did that. So no evidence. Yeah, see? Boom. All right. With that, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be back with you next week. And in the meantime, if you guys have any comics coming out next week that you want us to talk about, you can always ping us, leave us a comment on here. Happy to lift up some books. And yeah, we'll see you guys soon.
Yep.
Bye, buddy.